KIMT News 3, coverage you can count on. This is KIMT News 3 at 6.
The Rochester Township Board is looking to address neighbors' concerns over an empty house. I'm KIMT News 3's Alec Lasham with why neighbors want this issue addressed.
Plus, we have some more information on the drug bust at the Motel 6 in Rochester from earlier this week and who's now facing charges because of it.
And I'm happy to say I'm not tracking much more rain in our future, and that means some good news for the weekend ahead. I'll let you know what you can expect.
Thank you for joining us tonight for KIMT News 3 at 6. I'm Tyler Yutzka. First tonight, the Rochester Township Board wants to hear from those who live next to an unfinished home in southwest Rochester to try to get it torn down. KIMT News 3's Alec Lasham spoke with the board chair, Jeff Orth, about this. And Alec, what's going on with this house?
Well, Tyler, the township's lawyer says the initial motion to demolish the half-finished house on Wild Rose Lane was denied because there was not enough proof that it is a public health concern. The 15,000 square foot house is located on 4.5 acres of land in southwest Rochester and costs around $1.5 million, according to an online listing for the property. At Thursday's meeting, neighbors expressed concerns over the existing house and say a number of teenagers have broken into the property. The neighbors also say the empty house is causing an influx of traffic into the quiet neighborhood and want to see action taken by the board. Board Chair Jeff Orth says the township will submit another request to the Olmsted County District Court for its demolition.
We're at the stage now where Brian Samolik, one of my board members, will be, working with the neighbors to get additional information and documentation about the level of traffic in the neighborhood. And there are neighbors who've got photographs and then they have that documentation, but we just have to get all that information made available, and so we can then reapproach this issue.
He says the board expects to document their findings at their next meeting. Tyler.
Right, Alec. Thank you very much. And the township says that the construction stopped on that house because of a divorce between the property owners. Let's get you an update on the forecast now. Currently, no rain, but there are some clouds in the sky. Earlier this morning, I woke up. It was nice, cool, just kind of comforting listening to that rain. I feel like we haven't had rain in quite some time, too.
It's been a little bit here in Rochester. Yesterday, a lot of us along 35 and a tiny bit to the west of it, kind of getting more of the rainfall, but that has since shifted. And this morning, it all made its way eastward. Now, right now, Austin looking good, just like Rochester. Still plenty of cloud cover, though. And yes, there's some moisture in these clouds, so a sprinkle of rain still possible. If you have plans to head out to the Mower County Fair, grab the umbrella just in case. The chances are slim, but they're still there here for the remainder of the day. Right now, it is 68 degrees in Austin. It feels like 68. The wind's not terribly strong, although some of us have been battling some stronger winds throughout the day. It's 65 in Rochester. That's pretty cool. It's 10 degrees cooler than where we were at this time just yesterday. Meanwhile, in Mason City, still sitting at 71. That's an 8-degree difference, but in the up direction. So yes, that tells you the rain kind of moved over to the east, kind of covering a few more of us, others getting to enjoy a little more of the sunshine today. But overall, it has been on the cloudier side. Now, will the clouds stick around for our weekend? Are we going to be seeing any rain? I know there's a lot of questions, and I'll answer them here shortly. For now, though, it's right back over to Tyler at the desk.
Great, thank you, Sarah. The Rochester Police Department released the names of 7 suspects arrested for dealing drugs in Rochester today, with the ages ranging from 16 years old to 31. Police say last week they were tipped off about people dealing drugs out of the Motel 6. On Wednesday, police got a warrant to enter several rooms there, calling it a threat to public safety after several juveniles have overdosed recently. RPD says meth was found along with dozens of blue M30 pills. Now, counterfeit M30 pills are known to contain fentanyl, which has been responsible for several overdoses and deaths in Rochester. Among those in custody include 31-year-old Anthony Lindsay of Rochester, 30-year-old Heather Neary, also from Rochester, and 19-year-old Charles Hadler from Lake City. Now, for a full list of the suspects and their charges, we have that for you on our website, KIMT.com. The fire department in Rochester is highlighting a new online program called Community Connect. It's going to allow community members and property owners to share valuable life safety information with the department. This will help RFD have the most up-to-date information about your home or place of business before arriving on the scene. Community Connect is a secure platform, and the information provided will only be used by the Rochester Fire Department and their response partners for the purpose of training and better serving you during emergency situations. All logins and passwords are protected with bank-level encryption and security. The Minnesota Department of Commerce says it's getting a number of increasing complaints after storms from Minnesotans asking about limitations in their homeowners insurance. The department is issuing a consumer alert asking you to review your current insurance policies and talk to an insurance agent to review your wind and hail damage coverage for any recent changes or modifications that may take effect at the next renewal. It's also encouraging Minnesotans to understand how much repairs may cost out of pocket, how to select a good licensed contractor to do repair work on your home as well. The department says it's seeing a 20% increase in complaints since the year 2020. Now, storm-specific deductibles are sometimes promoted as a way to save money on premiums. However, homeowners should look at those potential savings against the amount that they may have to pay in repairs should their house be damaged in a storm. Still ahead, new guidelines were released this week from the CDC regarding masking and social distancing, what they are now. And later, it's almost Friday Night Lights time, and a big discussion around football always includes concussions. Still ahead, a Minneapolis doctor is designing a new test to diagnose them.
KIMT News 3 at 6. Your local news with KIMT News 3's Tyler Yutzka. Tracking storms with Storm Team 3 Chief Meteorologist Aaron White. This is KIMT News 3. More local news that is happening right now. We are coverage you can count on.